Hello and welcome to today's Basic Guru webinar, where we're going to talk about using Basic Guru for compliance, as well as how to place information on an agency website to increase your marketing capabilities. We'll review My Legal Help, a new part of our compliance program. And finally, we'll explore ways that you can actually charge fees for the different services that are offered through your agency. On your screen, you'll notice that we're signed in as a fake company inside Basic Guru called Slate Hotels. For those of you that are not familiar with the benefit portal, that's what this is. It's a place where your employer, in this case, could go and review any type of information that you wanted to make available for them, whether it's group life and health, property and casualty, or even financial service products. We have many other demo videos that are available for you to review once you finish this to see how all of our other services look. But for this particular event, we're only going to be taking a look at the resources, specifically from a compliance perspective. Once I click on our resource tab, this is where I'm pointed. What we'd like to share with you today, after working with our own internal compliance group, how you would use Basic Guru to share compliance information, documents, not only with your employers, but also with employees of a group. We've created categories in order to easily place information in the appropriate places for being able to find the information quickly. We created categories in order to create each one of these, and as I click on them, notice how they turn dark gray. The number just indicates how many resources there are in each one of these folders. The first one we're going to look at is employment practice compliance at the state level. You have the ability, as we have done in this example, to place in hyperlinks, forms, documents, anything else that might be useful and or required for your employer and or their employees to have access to. Here we can see in our example, it's the state of Michigan, where we're looking at minimum wage laws in the U.S., minimum wage poster, which is required to be displayed in Michigan businesses in this example, and of course a new Michigan hire reporting form. You or the employer can add additional links to this at any time. And this is a service, by the way, that we do offer for a fee of creating your compliance library for you to use for all of your clients. The second thing we look at is employment practice at the federal level. These are all hyperlinks in this example. And in one case, we're actually sharing this with employees. Here we are now looking at our federal FMLA, just assuming that the particular company that we're looking at does meet the FMLA requirements. These are all documents that have to be shared with employees at least once a year. The goal of Basic Guru is, from a compliance perspective, is to be able to have this information ready and available proactively, where an employee can go out and review the information at any time, whether it's their first day of hire, renewal, open enrollment, whatever that might be. Additionally, we've also created an online training video library that you can turn on for all of your clients. What a great tool to be able to say, we've got an online training library to go over different things to bring you up to speed. What about our federal mandates? Once again, in many cases, these are things that have to be provided to the employees. Not something that we decide, it's something that the federal government has decided. And as you can see, we've got a lot of them in here. And once again, when you see the hand, it just indicates that that's being shared with your employees. What if it's your SBC documents that you wanted to actually go out and review? You can actually provide these paper documents, or the employer could load them up into Basic Guru and make them available to their employees 24/7. I would submit that's the better way of doing it because it's done proactively. What about ERISA documents? Your Medicare, COBRA, and finally HIPAA. All these notices are already going to be preloaded, assuming that you've signed up for that service with our organization. The beauty of this resource library is that you or the employer can load literally anything in here that you'd like to. Next thing that we want to talk about is going over to the Basic Guru website. What we're showing you over here, for instance, talking about cloud-based technology. For those of you that do not use Basic Guru, this just goes over in depth all the things and differentiators that you'd find by using our services. I'm going to click ahead here and we're going to look at My Legal Help. This is a new service that we provide that ties in nicely to compliance. My Legal Help is a tool where an agency pays one set monthly fee. If you're a Basic Guru user, it's $275 per month. What that gets you is the ability to ask unlimited questions via email over to our legal team and get answers back on behalf of your clients. And that's not $275 a month, nor is it $275 an hour. It's on a monthly basis for you to be able to get answers for as many of your clients on any of their healthcare reform or ERISA questions that they might have. What a great tool, and another tool in your toolbox to be able to offer to your clients. Also, I'd like to call to your attention how you can use Basic Guru to generate income. The idea behind this is to look at all the things that we offer to you for you to then decide if you want to generate an income stream. When you're using Basic Guru and you're allowing employers and employees the ability to currently go out and review current compliance documents or even historical compliance documents, they have that capability. Using us as a web-based compliance tool, whether it's our basic HR product that you make available to employers, many of our users charge fees back to their clients for that. What if you were creating total compensation statements? This, of course, is that time of the year, especially with the new W-2 requirement going into place to have to share all kinds of healthcare information on them. Employers would probably be wise to present something like this to their employees, maybe on an annual basis. What about the ability to go out and access the recorded web training classes that your agency has access to? What about providing current or historical proof of receipt from employees once they've reviewed compliance documents, whether it's their SBC documents or anything else that you place in your compliance resource library? Finally, the most important thing to remember is that you don't need a special license in order to sell the software. It's just another value-added play that you have in your toolbox. It's going to make your agency different. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions about anything that we've talked about today, please be sure to contact Brett Spinks at 888-624-4878. Thank you for your time and have a great day.